you to drop in, and just in time for a song.
Gleaming down through the gates, watch the night suffocate all the light that smothers the sun. I can tell by the moon you'll be joining me soon as a guest in my fortress of fun. And I can't wait to see you and once again free you, release from your humorous air. Someday I will replace that big frown on your face with a smile.
What is up, all you comic book fans? It's a comic book villain coming to you with another comic book haul for Wednesday, February 8th, 2017. Happy Comic Book Wednesday to everybody. This is my 46th comic book haul. Hopefully everybody gets out to the local LCSs today, gets what they want, finds what they're looking for. I actually had to go to... let me move my little Joker back. My little Joker fell off the dang thing. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Put my little Joker back. And I had to go to two LCSs today because one of my LCS where I had my box, got the bag, didn't have two of my comics. Well, two of the comics that I want, not two of my comics, but two of them that I wanted. He did not have, so got a pretty good size stack there from my LCS, and then I had to go get the two comics that I wanted at the other one. Picked up these two. Actually, I picked up an extra one. Was it two or three? I picked up three. Picked up three with an extra one. Extra one that I think I already have, but I saw it there and I wanted to get it anyway. So I did pick it up. I picked it up. Oh my goodness, guys. Sorry about that. Man, I'm just hitting everything today. Yeah, clumsy today. Let's see. I'm just trying to get these a little bit more organized for y'all, so I can show them off. That's a nice one right there. That's this. Box. And then he had these in my box for me. Alright. Okay, guys. I'm ready to go. Today came out Justice League of America #1 Rebirth. I picked up the A cover only. The B cover looked alright, but I didn't pick it up. I was kind of going to, but then I decided not to at the last minute. So I'm doing a little bit better on not picking up both covers. Like I said, I'm trying to cut back. On that. Scooby Apocalypse #10 came out. Did the same thing here. I picked up cover 1. Cover B was just as good. Looked awesome, but I was like, you know what? I need to cut down on these, especially these titles like this. These are $4, so every time I grab a double title, that's an extra four on top. So let's see. Spawn 270 came out. Look at that cover. That cover looks sick. 25th anniversary of the Image Comics. They had the little shield right there, or whatever you want to call it. But they had the black and white, and I should have picked it up, but I didn't. But I could always pick it up later. Actually, I got a doctor's appointment. Today, and there's a comic book store by my doctor's office, so I could always run in and pick it up in a little while. Later on. Flash #16 came out. I thought this was the better cover of the both of them. This is the B cover, so I only picked up this one. Supergirl #6 came out. Sins of the Father. It looked like she just knocked his punk ass out. This is the A cover right here, and like I said, I cut out all the B covers. Try to cut them out anyway, but I didn't. There's one comic book where I picked up both of them because both of them look badass. And this one is Action Comics Superman 973 came out today. This one is also the A cover. The B cover looked cool as well, but I thought this one was the better one, so I picked up this one. I picked up the A cover. And now this one is the one where I picked up both covers because I just couldn't leave both of them there on the shelf. This is Detective Comics Batman 950. This is the A cover right there. Look at that. How sick is that? Oh, let's see. And this book feels pretty thick too. Let me see if there's a lot of ads in here or something. No, there's not. Man, it feels pretty thick because usually the Detective Comics don't feel that thick. Let me see. Let me grab one of the Action Comics. Oh, no, maybe not, because the Action Comic feels about the same thickness. And these are all from DC, so they're usually about the same. And this is the B cover. That just looked too wicked to leave there on the shelf. Look at that. That is awesome. See Batman back here. It's kind of hard to see in there, but he's right there. So this is awesome. This has been pretty good. Let's see. Now this was still off the back wall. I picked up all these off the back wall. And then Deadpool the Duck #3 came out. This is the B. This is a connecting cover. I don't know how many connecting covers. I don't know if it's gonna be 6 or 8 covers that are gonna be connecting. But this book has been pretty good. It's been pretty funny. I'm enjoying it right now. So like I said, I only picked up the B cover. The A cover was kind of weird. I kind of was gonna pick it up, but I didn't. So I just went ahead and picked up the B because I want the connecting covers. And the Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows #4 came out today. And this family is all tied up. They're all tied up, literally all tied up. This has been a good story as well. And these two, like I said, I do not pick up these comics, but I am going to pick up every tribute cover, try to anyway, the Image is doing. This is a tribute cover. I forgot, this is, what comic is this? From the writers of The Wicked. But I forgot what comic this is. He told me what it was. Covered by Kate West and Jim. Make sure. I forgot what he said. Wicked, the Divine. Well, I guess I don't know if this is the Wicked and Divine, but I know this is a commemorative cover. He told me that's the way they do their covers. I was like, all right, so I picked it up. I've never read this book, don't know nothing about it, but like I said, I do want all the commemorative covers and this is another one. I've never read it. I know about it, but I never read it. This is East of West. This is a commemorative cover. I'm trying to remember who that is, though. I forgot who that is. I'm going to have to go back and look it up to see who that is. At first, when I first looked at it, I thought it was Ripclaw by the hair. Because Ripclaw has that big old hair thing. But then, of course, looking at it, Ripclaw doesn't have a bow and arrow and stuff like that. So, I got to go check on who this is. But like I said, this is East of West. This is another comic book that I do not read. But it is a variant, and this was in my box. I really enjoying this. Sons of Anarchy, Redwood original. This is, like I said, this takes place when Jax was a prospect. If anybody knows anything about Sons of Anarchy, if they followed it or if they watched the TV show, this was before he was vice president and anything like that. He was just a prospect, and it goes through his growing up and dealing with all the stuff that he deals with. And Samurai, this says 2.6, but I think this is supposed to be #3. I don't know why they do that though, but it's supposed to be #3. That's a pretty interesting right there. That's Sky Doll. I think that comes out next month. I think it is. Let's see, additional sub available for that. Trying to remember when it comes out, but I know I pre-ordered. There was like 4 or 5 covers, I think, or 6. On sale, on sale in March. That comes out next month. But like I said, I already ordered it, so I should be getting it inside my box. This is, like I said, this is Samurai. This should be #3, but they have 2.6. I'm not too sure why they did that, but it's Samurai #3. And Moonshine #5. This has been a really good book as well. If anybody likes anything like sort of like the Prohibition and stuff like that, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool storyline right now. And there's a wolf right there where it has werewolves and stuff in it. And on this one as well, that is the A cover. That one was in my box, but I really love this B cover, so I had to pull it off the shelf. This B cover, look at it, has the steel right there where they make the moonshine. But this cover, I just couldn't leave it there on the shelf as well. And let's see. Oh, and this was also from last week. I saw it in guys' videos, and I said, "Oh man, I didn't realize these came out." So that Wednesday afternoon, when I saw somebody's video with these in them, I called my LCS and I told the guy if he can put one of each in my box. So this is True Believers Wolverine number 1. And True Believers Wolverine versus Hulk. I believe this is supposed to be... Is it the Hulk? I think this is the Hulk 181 cover, I think. I forgot how it goes, but I think it is. But that is a very nice looking cover. I know it's not the original cover, but that is a nice looking cover. And then this week, what came out was True Believers Wolverine Weapon X number 1. So I had to pick these up. And then Wolverine Origins number 1 came out. This is True Believers. And then the Wolverine number 1 Saves the Tiger. Another True Believers. These all came out today, so I picked up those as well. And when I went to my other LCS to go pick up, I went to go pick up these two, but then I realized that I forgot one of them at my other LCS. I went to go pick up this one right here because he didn't have it. Divinity number 1. This isn't the cover that I wanted, but that's what he had. This one and another one on the shelf. He had the one that had like the Russian symbol on it. I just didn't want that. So I really wanted the A cover. The A cover I thought looked the best to me anyway. But this one is cover. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. This is cover 8. Okay, I did get the cover that I wanted then. This is one. I didn't think it was. I didn't think it looked like this. I thought it had more color in it. So, but this is cover number 1. Cool. So I got the cover number 1. And then my LCS didn't have this one, black. This is black number. What is this? I think it's number 4. Yeah, this is black number 4. It has like a homage to Donkey Kong. It has like a cop shooting bullets. It has a KKK member running. And then, of course, the black guy running towards him has a judge right here. And then it's got Donald Trump right there. Y'all can see the Trumpster. Trumpster throwing money at everybody. So I'm really enjoying this story. This is a pretty good story as well. That is number 4. And while I was at that location, I saw on the table, I said, oh, I forgot to pick up this one at my other location. This is Suicide Squad number 11. This is the B cover. This is the cover that I really liked out of both of them. So I ended up just picking up this one. This one is awesome. Amanda Waller all over the cover. Look at that. That is a sick looking cover. And then this one, I saw this there. It was on where they put their 2-3 week old comics. I saw this there, and I believe I have one already. This is Image first issue, Walking Dead. The Walking Dead right there. Y'all can have a look at that. That is the first issue. Let's see. Cover of the week. Let's get a cover of the week for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. That is a nice looking cover. Actually, I'm going to have to go with these two right here. I'm going to have to go with Moonshine number 5, the B cover. And I'm going to have to do the tribute cover of East of West. Those are two nice, very nice looking covers. Alrighty guys, well that's going to be my comic book haul for this week, February 8th, 2017. Like I said, don't forget, oh, sorry about that. Don't forget to, if you watch the video, don't forget to like, sub, and leave a comment. And like I said, I don't have nothing. Actually, I do have something coming in. I ordered a comic book that I wanted that nobody had here in town. And it was kind of weird, so I ended up ordering off of eBay. The guy gave me a real good deal, and he actually gave me all 3 comics because there was 3 comic covers, and he gave me all 3 of them. But alrighty, guys. Well, we'll see you when I get that other one. I'll do an unboxing. Alrighty, guys. The comic book villain out. Later, guys.